when Sarah dies at the beginning of our Parasha Chayai Sarah, Abraham first, of course, buries her and eulogizes his wife, and then he goes right about the next important task, and this is to find a wife to his son Yitzchak. It's not just, it's always important, but for him, he knows that Yitzchak, Hashem pointed at Yitzchak to be the son that is going to continue his heritage, to be another pillar of the Jewish people. So it's even more so important to find a suitable, proper wife for him. So Abraham takes his servant, Eliezer, and sends him to Haran to find a wife to Yitzchak. He tells him, do not take a wife from here, from Canaan, because the residents of Canaan, Israel at that time, are not proper ones. They are all idol worshippers, involved with murder or bad things. Go to Haran, where I grew up. They're good people. Abraham's family is rooted there in Haran, and Hashem will help you to find someone there. So Eliezer is going, taking camel's gift and going to Haran to find someone. On the way, he prays to Hashem, to God, and he's saying, please help me find the proper one, the proper match to Yitzchak. And do it by this way. I'm going to the well where all the shepherds, including the lady shepherds, will go there, and I'm going to ask them, someone to help me with water, because I'm going to walk in the desert. The one that will not only give me water, but also to my camels, make it be that she'll be the one that should marry Yitzchak, my master's son. And indeed, Rivka is there at the well, and Eliezer is asking for water. Rivka replies, "Shte v'gam li gemalecha ashke." Here, drink, and I also will nourish, I'll water your camels. He thanks Hashem, meets the family, and they go together. And indeed, Yitzchak marries Rivka during this parasha. Very interesting that somewhere at the end of the fifth aliyah, ויקח את רבקה, ויהי לו לאישה, ויאהביה. And Yitzchak married Rivka. She was his wife, and he loved her. First, we see that Eliezer did, of course, was miraculous, but he chose the miracle to be on something that is very proper, as the ones who lived in the house of Abraham and Sarah and saw the way they conduct their lives. And he asking her a suitable wife based on midat chesed. Among all the qualities, we know we should choose a spouse, we all chose, but to be a spouse of good virtues. But among all the midot, the virtues, the most important ones are the chesed, sharing kindness, and lev tov, the good heart. When these are good, on top of that, everything else can be built and be also good. I think every problem can be solved if there's chesed and lev tov, and good heart. Now, we should ask, why didn't Abraham go himself to Haran to find a suitable, proper wife to Yitzchak, his son? And the simple answer is that his servant Eliezer was more down-to-earth person, so he can choose a proper wife, using the sechel, the logic, rather than anything else. And this brings me to the message of this week of Chayai Sarah. Every couple therapists know this phenomenon when, I'm not sure about the I forgot the professional term, but in the halacha, in the Talmud, they call it like the ayefut haregesh, the tiredness of the emotion. The love, when we first were at the beginning, when we met, when we just got married, there was big fire in our love, a lot of excitement. But then over time, the emotion tires. We begin tired of each other, as simple as that. And the love seems to be smaller. Now, we should know that we have both components. We have the emotion and we have the sechel, right? The logic. And when this is very natural that the emotion go down, but we want to bring it up. whether it's after 1 year, 3 years, 10 years, doesn't matter how many years, 20, 50 years as well, we want to bring it up. How can we again fuel or relit the fire of love and emotion? And the answer is by the other component, by the sechel, by the logic. How that is being done. We need to think favorably about our spouses. We need to think about all the good things that made us fall in love at the beginning with this person. At the beginning, when we just had this great love. Why did we marry? What are things that attracted us the most? Focusing, of course, in the main virtues, chesed and lev tov. And as there's here, that's probably the first matchmaking recorded in the Tanakh. Vayikach et Rivka, and he took Rivka, v'tehilu li'isha, she became his wife, v'ye'ehaveha. That is an extreme case. They were suitable, by the logic, by the sechel, they were very suitable to be together as a married couple. Only after that, v'tehilu li'isha, they married. After that, v'ye'ehaveha. The love, in this case, came only afterwards. Why? Because it was a good match. It was a good match. They had the good midot. She was the perfect match for Yitzchak to build a Jewish nation, the Jewish people, with chesed, lev tov,